If you watch this video all the way through, you'll find a new theme song. Are you gonna watch it now? Please watch the video. I really want to show off some stuff. Can you please just watch it all the way through? Okay, thanks. Hello random person, Sab Nino here. Today's Sab merch odyssey is probably gonna be pretty big. Big to the point where I'm probably gonna record it in multiple parts because, well, in 2 days, as of the time of me recording this, it's gonna be my birthday. July 28th is where I turn the number that is funnier than 24, 25. So I literally turned 25 on SpongeBob's 25th anniversary. Isn't that just the greatest coincidence in the world? So I wanted to make a merch odyssey showcasing all of the stuff I've gotten for my birthday, since I've gotten a lot of cool stuff like from myself, and I know I'm gonna be getting some stuff from my friends as well. Right now all I have is the stuff that I've purchased for myself, so let's get into it. I'm just gonna get this one out of the way and move on, but I've gotten these Sony headphones because it's about time to get a new pair. I've had the same pair of headphones for 8 years, and I think it's about time for an upgrade. These are pretty cool. The way it fits on my head is a little weird, and I wish these were a little thicker, but they're still really high quality headphones. I also wish that I could unplug this so I can use these on my phone whenever I walk with music on. So unfortunately, I do have to keep my old headphones for that alone. This is how my headphones look now. I still have the speakers, I just have to keep them on with my ears. There's an obvious needle poking out. It's crusting and shit. This is just nasty. I'm only wearing these if it's absolutely necessary. I wish phones still had auxes. I cannot stand AirPods or wireless headphones. Okay, now that that's taken care of, let's get to the more interesting stuff. Next up is the Steelbook for the 4K release of the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. I knew the moment that this came out that I was gonna get it, because even though I have the original standard DVD, it's pretty scratched up. So I thought it was about time for it to upgrade, and why not upgrade it with the best? It's a great movie. I saw it in theaters last year before they remastered it in 4K. One thing I find really cool about this is that instead of going for a standard box, they actually used the international cover for this limited edition box. Because in other countries, they have used this cover for the Japanese release, I believe, the UK, a lot of other countries. I'll put them up on screen. I also know that in Japan, the first game that ever released their Creatures from the Krusty Krab used this cover for some reason. It wasn't even called Creatures from the Krusty Krab, it was just called SpongeBob. The only thing I really do not like about this cover is these extra holes on the top. I think it just throws this whole thing off, and it kind of upsets me because this covers it up, and I wish this just stuck around the entire time. I wish they either did that or just remove these top holes altogether, because they're pretty distracting. Digital code, I'm probably gonna pixelate that so you don't steal it. Here's the 4K release. Unfortunately, this does not work on my Blu-ray player, so I'm gonna have to get a 4K one. Maybe one that works on 3D Blu-rays as well, because I actually have the 3D Blu-ray of Sponge Out of Water too. And here's the Blu-ray. Thankfully, this one does work. Even though I can't watch it in 4K right now, at least I have the second to highest quality. The only thing I don't like about this is that the DVD menu for the first movie got demoted on Blu-ray. Instead of the sick-ass menu that was on the standard DVD, instead it just had a still image of the movie. I do like the select screen being spongy and stuff, but it still feels like a downgrade. But I'll give it props that it has more effort than most DVD menus these days. Here's the frame. It is a collage of just standard stock art for the movie, and I'm pretty sure these three are from the movie poster. Either that or just random screenshots from the movie. I love this. It is cool to have a physical set of all three movies again, because even though I have the disc, I do not have the original packaging, unfortunately. And I think this is a pretty good replacement. No, not pretty good, really good. Next up on the chopping block, another Pop Mart set. Are you sick of me unboxing these yet? because I'm not sick of opening them. This one is Daily Quirks, and this one is for the 25th anniversary. First off, I love this box. I love how it has the Bob Squared style guide. It's very rare that they use it. That is some pretty rare stock art. I appreciate that. I just appreciate this box, period. Holy shit. So there might be a secret in here, but it's hard to say because all I know for certain is that we will not get a single duplicate. Okay, it's blocky with a nose. So it's definitely SpongeBob. Unlike the other sets, this set only comes with SpongeBob and Patrick. I got Heart. No, seriously, this is called Heart. It is the card that comes with it. This is really adorable. The eyes are perfect for this type of figure because you can see how reflective they are. Not much I can say. I just enjoy the detail. I enjoy just the abstractness of this line, like as a whole. So every Pop Mart set comes with environmental dieting. Let's see if this one has it. Yep, our old friend environmental dieting. I have a feeling that this is Patrick. I hit the nail on the head. Pun entirely intended. Yeah, totally. Speaking of which, here's the hammer. We have the iconic moment from My Pretty Seahorse where Patrick was building SpongeBob the stable. It's like a rare exception where I don't mind this meme being used as much as it does because I personally don't associate it with the meme. I just associate it with the scene. Here's the card. I really love the card design this time around. The only downside to Pop Mart is the box for me. It's square, the shape of evil. This one is sick. There are a lot of people in my audience who only watch me for SpongeBob theme songs. Because apparently if you reanimate the SpongeBob theme song once, people want you to reanimate all of them, so that's kind of what I did. But this is SpongeBob mid getting his pants on by Hans in the theme song. There, we have theme song representation in this video. Now you can watch it all the way through. Regardless, this is a really cute figure. It's such a bizarre way to include it, but they made it work. Also, even though this is inaccurate to the theme song, I do like how this other half is barefoot. And just like with the Heart one, the expressiveness of these figures really work with these shiny eyes. This comes with a stand. That's awesome. So that means I could potentially put this on display. It's a pretty bizarre way to set up the stand because for this one you have to put the heel of the bare foot, while with the shoe you have to do the tip of the foot. So it's like a mishmash. This card is appropriately named Fit. This one is probably my favorite so far, not just because of the theme song reference. It's just a really neat looking figure. So far we have 2 SpongeBobs and 1 Patrick, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get another SpongeBob. Oh my god, this is hilarious. We just got a theme song figure and now we have another theme song figure. I'm trying to see if there's a stand. No stand this time. What's funny about this is that I kind of predicted this figure coming into existence. To promote a Sab Talk special, I made a bunch of SpongeBob theme song commercials, and I made like a 3D model of like a fake toy based on this exact scene. But this is also really cool. They should make a Rubik's Cube of this. I think that would be really cool. Like, I know they've made Rubik's Cubes of like SpongeBob's head, but give us a full body SpongeBob Rubik's Cube. I don't know how that's possible, but I think that would be awesome. And this figure is called Split.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Absorbent and yellow and porous is he. If nautical nonsense be something you wish, then drop on the deck and flop like a fish. Ready? SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Make better boxes. That's my only complaint for you. This is a square one, so I'm guessing this is SpongeBob. Oh my god, I think I know what this is. Is this like the weird lizard SpongeBob? Holy sh! I am on the mark with these. This one is called Wobble. I love this. I love how you even see the tide from the little inner crease. I don't know what the hell happened to his arms. I hope he finds them soon, but oh my god, this is amazing. I'm surprised they didn't go with I Was a Teenage Gary. And the card is just says wobble. It's kind of smooth to be SpongeBob. Maybe I'm wrong. Is it flat, Patrick? Oh, wait, I was wrong. I got welcome. This one is probably one of my favorites expression-wise. Look at Patrick. He's so small and his face is just so weird. I could not imagine them making faces like this, like, in the actual show. There's, like, the back of him. Not a detail out of place. Very impressive. He kind of falls out, though, so be careful. I love this. This is just so random, but in the best possible way. I want to know the context for this. He's just like, yeah, I have the stuff. I have the Patrick. So far, we only have 1.5 Patricks. You know, who needs 2.5 men when he has 1.5 Patricks? I think I just got a Patrick. Now we have 2.5 Patricks. There has to be a stamp for this one, right? This one's just called Star. Very fitting. Do I even need to say how perfect this is? Oh my f***ing god, they sculpted him an ass. He is cheeked up. They have gave this man a dumpy. I suppose it's fitting given the last life transitions pack. This is probably one of my favorite Patricks. Don't really get a lot of figures where Patrick's actually the default star shape. I'm gonna try to get this all done like before my battery dies. Ooh. Is this the SpongeBall? This is the SpongeBall! Anyone up for a game of SpongeBall? This is so cute. I kind of feel bad for him though. Why is he crying? I love how it's not a perfect ball too. It's like, it has like little ridges just like SpongeBob should have. It just occurred to me, you can't even see like the creases on most of these figures. I love how the eyes are so much bigger on these ones because of the gloss. Okay, my phone's at 6%. Am I gonna make it to the last row? So it's like a beige sand, so I'm guessing this is a Patrick. Oh my fucking god, it's Flat Patrick. This one is just called Flat. This is fucking priceless. Look at his face. This is so fucking funny. Probably one of the funniest figures I have ever seen. Not gonna lie. Like, just having him be like flat like this is one thing, but this fucking face. I'm guessing this is Homesick. Oh my god, I was right. This one's so random, but it makes for a really cute figure. Oh, look at him. He's so sad. I kind of feel bad for him. No need to be homesick, Pat. You are the house. Expression-wise, this is probably my favorite line. This might be my favorite line, period, if I'm being honest. Oh my god, they literally printed out the belly button on the bottom. That is so cute. It's upside down, but that's still a really good detail. My battery's at 4%, so I'm hoping I can get these last two out. Come on. My phone's at 3%. I'm guessing this is Horn because I think we have wrung the Patrick well dry. Yeah, this is Horn. Oh my god, the flower base. I love how the base is a flower. That's so cute. I love this one. It reminds me of Truth or Square, the video game, because with that one, you could actually use SpongeBob as a cannon. Kind of similar to how he looks like. Not identical, but it's similar. And the card is just called Horn. Okay, last one. What will win, this video or my phone battery? My phone died. There is nothing else this could be other than Joy. Not to be confused with the Inside Out character of the same name. And there he is. I'll be real, I wasn't expecting the secret. I typically never get the secret, but I really do not care because I still think Pop Mart figures are still worth it even without the rare one. And it only comes with one shoe for the stand. Okay, cool. I'll be honest, I don't think the flower was necessary. I kind of wish they made it bigger or made it a stand like the Horn one. But even with that said, this is still really cute. It took me just now to notice that he has like a little mouth here. That is super f***ing adorable. And I like how you can see his pants on the back. He's just twisting around and I think that's cute. Okay, now it's time for a glamour shot. This is the full set of the Daily Quirks figures. I say this This is probably my favorite set so far, just for the novelty. I definitely think Pajama Party and Life Transitions have better use of all of the characters. Well, okay, Life Transitions didn't have a Sandy, which is kind of sad, but this set has the best expressions. This set really utilizes SpongeBob and Patrick as characters and really just stretch the limits as to what they can do, what crazy shapes they can come up with, and I think that's great. I think my favorite SpongeBob probably would have to be this one, though this one is a really close second. For the Patrick one, it's a tie between these two. I love this one just for how cute it is, but how can you not love this face? All of them are really fun and, as the name suggests, quirky. So, funny story. I recorded this near the end of July. Now it's September. Look, life just got busy and I was waiting for the rest of the presents to come in. A few people have shipped me a bunch of stuff. I even bought a lot of stuff. So I bought a few things at the mall. This was one of them. It's the Mario Piranna plant. If you catch up with the SpongeBob Plush series on Spongy Sab Nino pants, you would know that I have featured him. He looks really bad on this green screen, by the way. The stems and the pipe always get affected by the green screen because they're almost the exact same color. I know some characters have that issue too. I really wish I knew how to fix that. Would a blue screen help? This is really cute. I like it. It comes with a few Mario coins. He makes for a really cool display piece. And it's a nice, cheaper alternative to the $200 Bowser. Although I really want to get the Bowser, it is not in the budget right now. So this makes for a good alternative. It has nice articulation too. Though despite the fact that I like the Piranha plants, especially the singing ones in Wonder, I'm still salty that we didn't get Waluigi or Crash Bandicoot, but we got a Piranha plant. I shall warn you, things are about to get cutesy in here. Since I didn't know what else to buy, I got a bunch of Sanrio Squishmellows to just extend my collection a bit. I got Kitty White, I got My Melody, I got Karopi, Purin, I think his name is. Does it say on the tag? Purin. That was one palm off. I'm still educating myself on the Sanrio lore. I just thought these would be a good way to expand my Sanrio collection, my Squishmallow collection. Each one I got at Five Below. They were like $3 to $5 each. And just like the Piranha plant, if you watched my SpongeBob Plush series, you have definitely seen these as background characters, because I think they fill that role really well. I love them. They're really cute. I think my favorite one has to be the Pom Purin, solely because I think his shape fits it perfectly. Though guys, hear me out. Tuxedo Sam Squishmallow. Wouldn't that be cute? Look, he's not my favorite character. He's just underrated, so by default, I love him. So remember that Daria Inferno video I made with my good friend Casper? They sent me a unicorn off-brand Squishmallow as a birthday present. For a little background, they recently visited me so we can go to Comic-Con. We actually met the voice actor for Winnie the Pooh. Really nice guy. When we were catching up and stuff, they had a unicorn plush as well. This is the exact one, and I really loved it, so Casper sent me one. So now we're unicorn twinsies, and I just think that is really cool and a great way to show off our friendship. It even has my name on it. Despite it not being a Squishmallow, this is actually softer than a Squishmallow, if that's even possible. I considered getting the axolotl on this line, but I'm gonna be honest, the axolotl looked kind of ugly. I don't think it's as cute as the official axolotl Squishmallow, so I went with the unicorn. Plus, I'm already axolotl twins with somebody else. I have like an axolotl plush I got from Spencer's. We bought them on the same day. And for the grand finale, I got the Comic-Con exclusive Color Me Happy SpongeBob plush. Someone told me that they got me a gift. They knew someone at Comic-Con. They didn't even know that I wanted this, and my first response was, I love you. This was like $25 at the con, but this goes for like $70. The thing I noticed right away is that it's not very soft. his body is like made out of like a thicker foam, and his cheeks are almost rock hard. They almost feel the same as the eye, except with like some felt around it to match the body. There's some unique aspects to this plush that I haven't seen on many plushes, like the face. I have never seen that face on any plush. Though it is weird how his teeth are so small. That is a little off model. I think they're supposed to be bigger because the uvula feels a little unfinished at the top. I think if the teeth covered it, that could have been fixed. Also, the sleeves and the pant legs are very thin. They almost remind me of like a plastic bag, and the pants also have like a material of like a plastic bag or like a natural grocer's bag, which I also think is a little inaccurate because these are meant to be thick. On most SpongeBob plushies, it's like slightly thicker. I get why they don't go completely thick, but I think it gets the job done. Very surprised that they made it like almost as thin as it can go. Another thing that struck me as interesting is the way his body looks. It's like a little bit of like wear and tear already. That's not the greatest. There's like a little bit of darkness over here. This is probably one of my favorite SpongeBob plushies I have in my collection, solely because it is so unique and nothing like I've ever seen before. We've had Gay Bob Pride pants like numerous times, like that one Nickelodeon post that gained a lot of controversy. I don't get why it garners so much controversy. He's an animated sponge. Who cares about his sexuality? And we had the cosmic shape and like a few like rainbow things, like that one weird like sponge collection, but we never got a plush, so I think it's really cool that we finally got one. And that was my massive birthday merch Odyssey video. I know it's very late. My birthday was like 2 months ago, but I still wanted to show off the amazing things that I was able to add to my collection. What's your favorite item out of the ones I have showcased in this video? I say for sentimental value, I'd probably go with the unicorn that Gasper gave me, but in terms of like the best item here, kind of hard to pick because a lot of them are great in their own way, but I'd probably go with the rainbow SpongeBob, though the Pop Mart figures are a really, really close second. I probably like the rainbow one more solely because, well, even though the Pop Mart figures are really good, how much rainbow SpongeBob merch do we really get? What kind of merch videos do you like seeing? Start a discussion in the comments and, you know, give me ideas on what cool stuff you think I could collect or like show off or anything like that. I want to make more merch videos for you guys. And with all that said, it's all Sab from here.